$46.50 to top this old girl off and get it filled up. Wow, just filling it with fuel is quite a big difference compared to the old 24 valve. Diesel being up around 305, 310, depending on where you go. I can get it about like $2.95, $3 because I have a membership at the one station that I just went to, and I like to go there because they have high volume through there, so they're always filling their pumps and getting fresh batches of fuel. However, I am curious because sometimes I fill up at another spot too, and I feel like the truck runs slightly better on the other spot's fuel compared to the main spot that I was just at. So I need to do a little playing around this summer and just experiment filling up in different locations to see maybe who has the best fuel for the truck. But $2.50 is what I just got the gas for the old sexy silver here. It is $2.59 a gallon, $2.60 a gallon, but with the membership that I have for that station came out to $2.49 for a grand total of $46.50 and about 18.5 gallons. On average, about a week I burn through like $80 to $90 worth of fuel. I don't even really fill my truck up all the way every week. I just put in about 70 to 80 bucks, and then if I need to throw a little bit more in to get through the rest of the week, that's what I do. But typically I can get through, or get by the week I should say, with about 70 to 80 bucks worth of fuel in the Cummins. Now I know that $46.50 that I just put in this thing, by the time I get home, because of my long ass drive that I have to take every day to get to and from our job sites, this thing will be down a good 1/8 of a tank, whereas my truck, I can usually make a full round trip to work and back home, and my truck will hardly go down 1/8 of a tank. So there's the difference in how much the trucks are burning fuel, which leads me to the topic of this video. We're gonna do a comparison of fuel mileage. We're gonna take the fuel mileage from this truck and compare it to what we know the 24 valve gets. We know as of the last time I did a fuel mileage check on the 24 valve, it was about 19 miles per gallon or so. Take your guesses down in the comment section to let me know what you guys think this truck is gonna get as far as fuel mileage goes. I am going to guess somewhere around like 12 miles to the gallon. And I think that I'm being pretty generous with that guess. It's probably gonna be a little less. Now would be a good time to remind you guys that Diesel Auto Power is having a huge tax return sale. It started on February 18th and it's gonna end on April 30th, so you guys still have about a month and a half to not miss out on this sale. If you're about to get your tax return back, or you already have your tax return and it's burning a big fat hole in your pocket, you need some parts to get your truck on the roads this summer, ripping up the streets, then definitely give those guys a call. Let them know that Josh at Pure Panorama sent you. They will take care of you. Do not miss out on this sale. It's a great opportunity to save a lot of dough and get the parts that you need for your trucks. We also have links in the video description to tools and parts that you guys are always asking about, that you see me use in the videos or installing on the truck. Links to AMSOIL products are down there. Fuel additives, oils, filters, all that stuff is linked up below for your convenience. Products that I use on my truck that I feel are worthy of sharing with you guys, that I think you'll enjoy for your trucks as well. Those links help the channel bring you the better content that you guys are requesting on a day-to-day basis, and also give you good products for your own vehicles. Now I'm gonna ask you guys for a favor, and that favor is to not let me forget that we need to fix the door locks on my truck. They've been freezing up all winter and it's hard to turn the key. I have to wrestle them a little bit in order to get my doors unlocked, and as of recently I've just had to leave the doors unlocked in general. I don't like doing that for obvious reasons, because I usually have stuff in the truck and I don't want to come back to the truck and find that stuff missing one day. So we definitely need to fix those locks this summer, and I know I can count on you guys to remind me to make sure that that gets done. We got 1.9 miles on this tank of fuel already. By the time I get back to the house, we'll probably have right around like 35 to 40 miles on this tank. We'll double check it when we get there. One thing I am sure of is that we will have a good chunk of miles already on this tank by the time we get back to the house, so we'll be well on our way to getting our fuel mileage recorded. And I'm kind of excited to see the difference in fuel mileage between the 5.9 gasser and the 5.9 diesel. I used to own a 5.9 gasser. You guys probably know, some of my old time subscribers probably know that I had a 5.9 1500 that was lifted 5 inches, 35s, all that stuff. There's actually a few videos from way back on the channel that actually have that truck in it. So if you guys want to see what that truck looked like, go and check out some of the old videos and you'll get to see that. It was a very nice truck, super clean, and I kind of miss it sometimes.
100.9, 106.5 K-Rock. I gave you a 4 o'clock 4-pack, a 4-pack at 4 o'clock, or at least in the 4 o'clock.
36.8 miles on this tank of fuel so far just to get back to the house. After tomorrow driving to and from work, we should have a good little bit on there, and then maybe over the weekend we'll top off the tank and then do some math to try and see about roughly what the fuel mileage of Sexy Silver here is. I gotta say, it's a little sad to pull in and see old Red here just sitting in the driveway waiting for some love and attention. I am going to try and take a look at this hopefully this weekend, depending on time and weather, of course. I need to check the forecast to see what the weather is going to allow me to do, but we are going to try and take a look at this thing as soon as possible to see if we can't diagnose what the troubles are with the truck and see if we can't start getting parts ordered for it so that we can fix it and get her back on the road. I could drive it right now, but I just don't want to put any added stress on it and potentially risk ruining some other parts on it. I do have my suspicions as to what is going on with the truck, so I know where I'm gonna start to look as far as the problem goes, but I could be wrong, like I said in the last video, and we're not gonna know until I have time to really dive into it and take a look. I do also want to make a few other videos between the silver truck and the red truck, like some comparison videos, maybe comparing under the hoods of both trucks, and just a couple other different things that I think would be fun to compare between the two of them. So I'm trying to make up a little list of videos that we can do as far as these two trucks go and kind of put them head to head and see what other differences there are aside from the major one being gas versus diesel, but even just differences between the different years of the trucks, the silver one being a 99 and my Cummins being a 2001. There's differences with just how the trucks were built and put together from the factory that has nothing to do with whether it's a gas or a diesel engine. But again, I'm reminding you guys to remind me not to forget that we need to change the locks on the 24 valve sometime this summer, and we need to get that done sooner than later so that I don't have to worry about leaving the truck unlocked when we're out and about at different places. But we also need to get a set of doors for the truck, so we might just want to wait at least until I can hopefully track down a good set of doors, because we definitely need to change out this passenger side door. The whole bottom of that door is completely effed up, so we need some new doors. Maybe it'd be worth just trying to track down the new doors, getting the new locks in them. Maybe the locks will work in the new doors, but either way, it'd probably just be best to rebuild the new doors, get them all painted up fresh to match the truck, and then just install those. But we'll definitely also have to have the tint done on the new doors, and I think I might go with a slightly lighter tint on the front doors and then possibly just go and have the whole windshield tinted. I've been wanting to do that now for a little while, and I'm thinking that if we're replacing the front doors, it might be the best chance to do it right then and there. Tint the front doors a little bit lighter and then take the truck in and get the whole windshield done. There is just so much stuff that needs to be done and so much stuff that I would just like to do, but we are, of course, obviously going to be going with the things that need to be done just like we did last summer. So there's gonna be plenty of stuff happening as we get through spring and summertime, guys. Plenty of content that will be coming your way. I am going to do my best to try and stick to an upload schedule like I did did last spring and last summer. I don't care if I have to go sleepless nights again. I did it last year. I think I can handle it again this year. So I promise I'm going to do my best to get that upload schedule back to how it was last year and give you guys plenty of stuff to watch as we progress through spring and summer. As for now, I'm going to wrap this one up. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me on your way out. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a new upload. Might as well become a family member, join in on our good community so that you don't miss out on all the stuff that we are going to have coming this summer. Don't forget about the links in the video description to tools, parts, AMSOIL. They're all down there, so you can go get yourself some good parts for your truck and also help the channel bring you guys better content. Right after you click off this video, how about hopping on over to Diesel Auto Power's website and checking out that tax return sale, seeing what they have to offer. It'd be a good time to save money on injectors, turbo, something good for your truck, give her a little more power. But it can't hurt to at least look at the website, see what they got, see what the sale has to offer, and then go ahead and give those guys a call and place an order. And I will hopefully see you guys soon with another new video. Peace. That's all I'm giving you as far as hints go for the project that we just talked about in the last video.